What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today on episode 5 of Nick's Fuel Misery, we're going to be installing this Walbro 450 low pressure fuel pump onto the Golf R. This is the pre-assembled kit by Precision Raceworks, so there's going to be no dremeling needed to be done on our side. Just plug, play, and go. If you guys haven't followed along with the fueling mishaps on this car, we are currently trying to chase down a leak either on the low pressure or the high pressure side right now, and I'm hoping that this will definitely help out with the low pressure side at least, because we've seen some issues there. With this pre-assembled kit, I have no worries of me messing up on any of the dremeling, any of the spacers, putting anything in. It's just going to be taking out the old one and fitting this new unit in. So in order to access the low pressure fuel pump, we're going to need to remove this rear seat right here. You're going to remove these 4 clips, 2 on this side and then 2 on that side, then pull the seat up in order to get it out. So as you can tell on this side's already unhinged. And to remove these clips right here, all you have to do is just press down, wait for it to unclip just like that, and then it should just pull out, and repeat for the rest of them. Now that we have access to the fuel pump cover, there's going to be 3 markings right here. You're just going to take a flathead screwdriver, and there's going to be clips at each of these 3 markings, and just pop this thing out. Alright, and there's that. Now under the cover are your connectors, and you can go ahead and just pull them off. Pull this red clip up, and then that one goes out. Okay. Next step is to remove this retaining clip right here. So I believe we can do that by a screwdriver and a mallet. There we go. And then this will just lift right out. Maybe this is why they say you should empty out more fuel. I still had a third of a tank in here. This does not smell good. I do not like the smell of fuel. Well, yay, there we go guys. Gonna have to go inside of the tank and unclip these. Okay, and that's 2. So I'm just looking around the pump and seeing if there's anything I need to transfer over, and seeing if I can see any defects, damages, or differences between these 2. And one thing I do notice is, so this is my old low pressure fuel pump installed by 034 Motorsports in Fremont. So if you take a look on the pump installed by 034, there's a little nub right here, and that's creating a little gap between the low pressure fuel pump and this thing right here. On the pre-assembled version, if you take a look right here, they actually shave off that nub. So maybe that was something that was messing around with our fuel pressure and causing the pump not to work correctly on the 034 model. So hopefully as soon as I transfer over everything and make sure that everything's good to go, we'll install this inside of the car and see if that was part of the issue that was with this pump inside of the car. For reinstallation, I made sure to disconnect the little float that we have right here. That way it doesn't get damaged when we're putting it inside of the tank. Alright, so we're putting the new pump back inside of the tank. We've connected the lines at the bottom, and now we're going to reconnect this and this at the top. But first, we've got to make sure that this orange seal goes on, and we've got to make sure that this goes in correctly so that we don't mess up the fuel sender. Alright, so the fuel pump is back in. We're going to go ahead and start it. Here we go. What's up guys, welcome back to another day. I'm currently trying to assess the pump right now. What's happening is that when the pump is inside of the car and the car would start, it would just cold start for a little bit and then die right away. What we're suspecting is happening is that this pump is slipping out. So we're gonna try to get some metal wire or metal zip ties in order to clamp the pump and keep it in place, and then put it back in the car and see if she'll start. I low-key want to take this apart and take a look at other stuff that I messed up as well, but I'm definitely going to get this pump done first, and hopefully it works, because if it doesn't, then this pump will have to go back inside for the time being while we diagnose this one. This has just been a lot of trial and error, I guess, and been a lot of work in order to get this done. I bought this as a pre-assembled unit thinking it would just be drop and go. Obviously, as you guys can tell, it hasn't been that case, but I mean, hopefully we can get this done and the car will be running right soon enough. So I'll update you guys as soon as we get this working right, I guess.